Hello! Well, Saturday morning somewhere in Swindon. Yep, Swindon in Wiltshire. Off to Devizes, then to explore some trails around the plains, some nice green lanes, and see what the day brings. So, welcome back! On our way to Avebury, look at the gorgeous ridgeway up there. A couple of interesting bends ahead. Glorious morning, well, it's at 14 degrees, nice and bright. Not much traffic, which is even better. So here we are then, outskirts of Salisbury. In case you don't know, little village surrounded by standing stones. National Trust own quite a bit of it. Lovely place to visit. Pretty little village, pub, antiques, that sort of thing. Also good starting place here on the left to go up to the ridgeway, part of which is closed at the moment. There's a red line. And here you've got quite a few of the standing stones in the middle. Quiet this time of day, but later on it'll be busy. So, coming up to the first byway of the day, off the main A4. Used to be really re-rutted, but now it's tarmacked, almost. First takes us up over the hills, across to the pig farms, and then across to the White Horse top of Devizes. You'll find these are quite a few trails like this around this side, been filled in with all this sort of gravel, bike floating over it a little bit, nothing too much. Either this or it's a bit of chalk later on today. Luckily it's been dry the last week, so it won't be too bad. And we have of course our Wiltshire ruts, which we're famous for. So across the road to Carl, there's the pig farms. They've got some nice looking yurts up there. Hardly anybody around this time of day. And you've got these lovely trails. So here we are, 9:30 on the dot. Car park just above Devizes White Horse with the Salisbury Plain over there. That's where we're going to go and explore. Good morning. No, it's not a bad view to start the day. So, just coming out of Devizes, sweet corn time. And then cutting the corn. Haven't been up here for a long time. Right, so looks like we're not the only ones who decided to come out for a morning ride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what, 6, 7 4x4s, a couple of cyclists. Oh well, we'll just join the queue. Oh well, at least they go in a different way. Oh, fancy that, come back into Devizes. And there's the Fox and Hounds where Wilts TRF used to meet. Good food. So, back end of Devizes, just past the hospital, and Green Lane. Haven't been here for a few years. Oh, local nature reserve. And a skate park. In my memories, this used to be really rutted and horrible. I've all been filled in. I was just telling Chris that it must be a long time since I came here, because these were horrible, muddy, rutty, holy, wet, squidgy, but good fun lanes. Filled in, but it means you can get around from A to B and enjoy yourself, especially when you're, you know, getting used to the off-road. It's good fun. Oh, it's beautiful, the ferns. So, pretty village time. dog running across road time. So just go up to one of the lanes that lead us up onto Salisbury Plain. There you go, nice little byway sign. And then it narrows a bit, which is nice. And there's the plains up in front of us. That one's got a mind of his own. Sorry, that one's got a mind of his own. He knows where to go, it's safer. Through the village, now making our way up to the climb up to Salisbury Plain. Okay, here's our climb up. I'm just checking Chris is there. No problems with the rally mode in 3 though. Well, here we are. Salisbury Plain. Time for a stop for a drink and a quick chat. Yep, danger, unexploded military debris, do not leave the highway. Very good advice. Beautiful day up here. First trail. The bike feels pretty loose with the gravel underneath. That's what you want when you're out on the plains, isn't it? A couple of toilets, public loos, eh? You never know when you might get caught short. Okay, so here's one of those where you think, oh, I'll go straight through, but during the winter this is just a quagmire. Nothing today, but come through here on a big bike in the winter and you'll get stuck. Again, the chalk up here when it's been raining is lethal. All this stuff here. Nope, you don't want to go through there. Hello guys. Always be friendly to farmers, you never know when you might need a tractor. But yeah, old German village is a good landmark up here. That's where the Land Rover was stuck when we came a few years ago. Back to its running boards. Obviously somebody tried to go through the puddle and hadn't succeeded. Just on one of the roads across the plains. Harvest time, busy time of the year this, end of September. Ah, pretty looking church. So, just saying to Chris, there's a lot more of these new, well to me they're newer signs, the unexploded devices, you know, debris do not leave the carriageway signs. Don't remember seeing as many of those before, but it's common sense, don't do it mate. just past where there's a dozen tanks all blown up on the side and a couple of lorries out there in the middle of nowhere for a bit of target practice. Yeah, don't forget, you could be really out in the middle of nowhere. And today's a lovely day, but not quite so good when it's pouring down with rain and the wind is blowing a gale and it's freezing cold. So just coming out of the impact area, as in bombs and missiles and things, shells, etc, etc, are open today. And back to the perimeter. Wind's picking up a little bit, but guys in their jeeps enjoying themselves. Plumbing and heating. Keep to the left, don't go to the right. Too deep, claggy there. It's this on. Nice place. Never done this road before. Hello walkers. Hiya. There we are then. Whoops. Back on the plate. I wonder if I'll ever find my Garmin that I dropped along here somewhere. So we've got our way through off the downs, off the plains rather. And we're really just making our way back, meandering our way back to Devizes.